Humza Yousaf's government has been forced to consider a proposed ban on gas boilers in Scottish homes after Rishi Sunak returned to his net zero emissions targets. Hello, and welcome to my channel. If is your first time, please subscribe, also hit the bell so that you won't miss out in any of our update. Please do well to stay tuned till the end. Mhairi McAllen, the SNP's net zero secretary, said the First Minister's announcement would have significant consequences for the Scottish government's climate change agenda. He said ministers would urgently assess the impact of Sunak's extraordinary U-turn in policy on the planned dates for the removal of gas boilers in homes and on sales of petrol and diesel cars. The SNP has confirmed that control over vehicle registration remains with the UK government and that Sunak's decision to delay the car ban from 2030 to 2035 will apply in Scotland. However, Holyrood has unveiled a plan to force landlords to replace gas boilers with heat pumps and convert all buildings in Scotland to zero emissions by 2045. Ms. McAllen said the Prime Minister's announcement to give families south of the border much more time to install heat pumps was an unforgivable betrayal of the climate change agenda. Scottish Labour backed his position, with Sarah Boyack, the party's net zero emissions spokeswoman, accusing the Prime Minister of a complete abdication of leadership. Scottish Labour Shadow Minister Ian Murray said Keir Starmer's government would return to its target of bans on the sale of petrol and diesel cars by 2030. However, the Conservatives called on McAllen to explain how landlords would have to cover the estimated £33 billion cost of converting their buildings to carbon-neutral heating systems during the cost of living crisis. The Scottish government provided an initial tranche of support of just £1.8 billion, more than the current parliament, and SNP ministers have been urged to be honest with people about the impending financial shock. The SNP's claim that Sunak had abandoned net zero was also called into question after the director of an offshore wind farm company said there were reasons to be optimistic that we are still on the right track. Dan Jackson, founding director of Cerulean Winds, wrote in The Telegraph, "Without questioning that mission, the Prime Minister has significantly boosted our ambitions by promising to revolutionize the UK's energy grid infrastructure." The Yousaf government plans to introducing a law requiring the installation of zero or near zero emissions heating systems. The new regulation is to be gradually applied to areas without exhaust gas